where'd you go? And another lock washer buried deep in the bowels. Welcome back to the channel. I mentioned in my last wood chipping video that the chipper had jammed twice. I only showed you one. That's because the last jam happened right at the end of the day. I figured it was jammed, the knives are dull, the lid needs to get some holes patched. We'll bring it up to the shop, spend a day. We'll unjam it, sharpen the knives, replace the lid. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Enjoy. Oh, and we're only a few feet from the road, so there'll be car noise. Like that. And that. So on this chipper there's 2 bolts at the top and 1 down at the bottom. The top ones have to come out. The bottom one is just gets loosened off. They're 1/2-inch bolts and you need a long extension to get to them. There's also a pair of washers behind one washer behind each nut. This one always just falls off, and then you pick it out of the mess. So yeah, it's really jammed in there. There's one of those. And one of those, and you see down in here, can you see that? That's how you know the knives are dull. Yep, there it is there again. See? Up in that corner. Stuff's getting jammed in there. And on the inside corner. So to get those off, I have to take the back side off so I can reach around and get to the nuts on the other side. Yeah. Let's get that off then. Alright, to get the other side off, it's a 1/2-inch socket, short extension. And there's 2 on this side, 1 on the top, 2 on the back side, and 1 on the bottom. And they are all nylock nuts. They're all nylock nuts. And there's a washer behind each one, which are fun to get off with gloves. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see these ones. But they look the same as those. And the other one on the bottom, which you aren't going to be able to see either. There we go. And now we just have to lift the big unit off. And then there's a plate. It's the same either way, so you can reverse it when it gets damaged. I'll bring you around, show you the other side. And those are some of the knives we're going to do. We're going to do these knives as well as the ones on the other side. Let me get set up and we'll bring you back. So to get this knife off, the center is a 14mm head. The thread isn't metric, the head is 14 mil. I also have to take these two screws or bolts, whatever you want to call them. They're a 3/16 hex head and a 1/2 inch nut on the back. Oh, where'd you go? There you are. That was a jet. Washer and another lock washer buried deep in the bowels. I'll have to get a magnet. Nope, there we go. Lock washers from the back. Those knives, I don't know if you can see it, but there's one there and one there. That's why I need to get the back off of it to get to those. To get the knives off, it's a 1/2 inch nut on this side and the same Allen key on the other side. Not fun to get the wrench in, or the socket in. I'll do the next one from the other side. Nuts off. Now to get the socket on the other one. Yeah, I know you can't see that. Not sure there's any place you can see that. Yeah, maybe you can see it there, if my arm doesn't block it. nuts off. And that gets the knife free. You can see how badly beaten up that knife is. I'll bring you around, you can watch from the other side this time. See if that helps give you some light. A bit. Okay, let's bring that other hole around. There it is. Whoa! And yeah, those are going to need to get cleaned out first. It's just a pick. But the holes get jammed up. All right. Okay. And there it is. That knife isn't as bad, but still needs sharpening. So to clean up the edges, I've got a diamond file. These aren't the best files. They bend easy. They are hard because they're diamond, but they are soft because the substrate bends like anything. But that's what we're going to start with, because that has to get removed. They remove a lot of material really quickly, but this one needs a whole lot more. I may even actually just stick it in the grinder or hit it with the grinder. We'll see. That one's good enough. The other one's going to take some time, mostly because of that chip. I'm going to get the bench grinder out. We'll work on that. I'll bring you back. It's getting hot. I'm going to let it cool down for a minute. Well, we've got the grinder out, we might as well do the main blade as well. It could use a touch-up. This one's more about blunt force trauma anyway. Now we'll go back over to the diamonds file and finish that up. Yeah, I think that'll do. I'll bring you in and see if we can get you a picture of both of those. Alright, hopefully you can see there. Let's try and put those chipper knives back on. Come on. Just making sure I've got it installed right. Wouldn't want to put them on upside down. Yeah, and getting them tight is fun because it wants to rotate. That's one. Let's get it turned around. There's the next one. While we're here, I'll get you a shot of the data plate. Well, hopefully you can see there. Let's put the chute back on. So those knives, use that as a striker plate. Almost knocked you over. Now for the fun part, getting this washer on. Yay! And to get the nut on, I put it in the socket first. And then the bottom one. Alright. Let's put the other side on. I'll get you set up so you can see. Alright, let's put the other knives on now. They've got tapered holes, so you know which way it goes. There's also a boss that it sits on, and they register up against that. Now we snug up the 14. Try not to bash our fingers on the studs. Click. All right. Let's put that ring on. So those knives use these spots as the striker plates, and it's reversible. And now for the other part. So to put that one on, what I do is I hook the top one first. Oh, there's stuff stuck in it. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, that's not good. Let's get him cleaned out. Oh yeah. Can you see that? Probably not. Let me get you fixed. You see this? That's got to get taken care of. That's where the wood's been getting stuck. I'll bring you back when I get set up to do that. Alright, let's see if we can bend that into shape. Yeah, that'll do. So the simplest way I have found to put this back on is to hook the first bolt first, put the nut on it, and then rotate it. Put the top one on. Washer, nut, and then stand it up. There we go. Now we'll just put the rest of the nuts on. So I was just going to start it up to see if it was still working. I did pull it to see if it would turn over, and it will. But then I went to check the oil, and I found milkshake. Yeah, it's got water in the oil. It's no fun to change the oil, because that has to come out of the wagon. Yeah, that may be a separate video. If so, thanks for watching.